Episode 2 of Zorro begins with a flashback scene where the soldiers try to rip off a couple of poor people and execute them, only to be beaten by the masked vigilante, Diego's predecessor. In the present, Diego is visited by Carmen Diaz de la Madrid is among the many who believe that it is Zorro who has murdered Señor de la Vega. Diego also put out a front that he, too, holds Zorro culpable, saying he'll see to it that the natives are brought to justice for murdering his father. Maybe Diego is pretending to hate the natives so no one suspects him to be the new vigilante. A couple of outlaws infiltrate the town, kill a couple of Ramirez's men, and steal a huge stock of dynamite that Ramirez was to use for his mine. Thus, Ramirez has been scouring the entire town, looking for them, promising to give them a brutal death if they're caught. The same men also take the bank hostage while Diego is going through his father's safe, looking for clues that'll help him find the killer or at least the motive. Once they're done clearing the deposit boxes, they kidnap a woman. One of them stays behind and makes his demands known. The outlaws want to see Zorro, and if he's not here in a couple of hours, he'll kill everyone in the bank. The outlaw wants to murder Zorro because 10 years ago, he murdered his father. Governor and Ramirez surround the bank and plan to murder both Zorro and the outlaw once the former arrives. On the other hand, Bernardo goes to the tribal people for help. He also tries to put on the outfit himself, but it just doesn't fit. In a moment of desperation, Nalin decides to help and poses as Zorro to save the hostages. The situation escalates, and Lolita is wounded, but just as the outlaw is about to kill Diego, Zorro, Nalin. Once Lolita and Diego are out, the captain orders his men to open fire on both. One of the bullets hits the dynamite strapped to the outlaw's chest, leading to a giant explosion. Nalin also catches a bullet but manages to flee. Zorro visits the tribal chief, who asks him to stop Nalin, saying that she's consumed by hatred and vengeance, and if she becomes Zorro, lives will be lost. This is why the spirit chooses Diego, because he prioritizes justice over personal revenge. The chief's words encourage Zorro, and with Bernardo's help, he makes a new uniform. Zorro also finds the outlaws, beats them, and saves the woman. In addition, he also distributes everything the outlaws have pilfered from the lone house to the poor and needy, once again becoming the brand of justice. The episode review. Episode 2 of Zorro is a real blast packed with action, drama, and suspense. We witness just how far the governor is willing to go to not just catch, but hunt down Zorro, making sure his planned deal doesn't go south. It seems like this won't be a walk in the park, though, because Zorro is back in action. He's not just fighting against the corrupt governor,